that is very interested in getting a home security system, but you've priced it before, not really in our budget right now. What if you had a big brand name like Energizer that believes in powering your home and making your life simpler, but you got a great picture, you always had eyes on the home, and there was no professional install required? Well, you fell in love with it last time, and you said there's a couple things that I'd like it to be a little bit different, a little bit upgraded. I would love the experience. Just a couple notes, guys. Well, they did it. They added it in. And with a name like Energizer, we know that we're getting reliability. We are getting all kinds of beautiful things, but this is how you invest in not only a smarter, but a brighter home. And with that Energizer smart Wi-Fi pan and tilt 2K light bulb camera, you get a 2-pack for under $70. I know. More than 50,000 Energizer cams have sold here at QVC. This offer is exclusive to us here at QVC. And not only are you getting the camera itself, you're getting the integrated light bulb, so now you don't have to sacrifice losing a light source. And you're getting that socket extender, which I'll show you in a second. Here it is, the set of 2 in black. Here's the set of 2 in white. And I want to point over here to our demonstration because this is it without the extender. Here's the extender. So if you have a longer sconce or if you have a longer way to get to the socket itself, you get that extender. So you said, I'd love to have those 2 things. Energizer said, no problem. But we have 5 easy payments of $14. And I want to call out why that's a big offer. And sorry to bring you back over, but I want you to see. Individually, these go for $79.99 a piece. And when you look at that deal, that's a rockin' great deal for camera coverage, for this quality of picture, for this big of a brand name, easy install. You get my point. Today, you're getting 2 for less than the price of 1. So one more time, you're getting 2 for less than the price of 1. So our today's special value couldn't be a better deal of the day. And I love the fact that instead of $160, you're spending $69.98. Now, if you have tried these in the past, we would love to hear from you at 800-395-1601. Share your story with us because lifestyle technology expert Jamie Hess is here with us. And I just like to intro. I like
that intro.
I felt like it needed a dramatic flair, so I went with it.
I love the dramatic flair. I love the red, white, and blue. You know my birthday is the 4th of July.
Stop it.
Uh-huh.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know you're Americana, baby.
I sure am.
That's so cool. So
I am excited. This is good.
This is huge. And I know in our noon show, we don't have a huge amount of time, but I want everybody to know Energizer as a brand.
Yeah. Well, Energizer, I'm sure we all know and love as a legacy brand in electronics and batteries, but Energizer Connect. Energizer is making our homes smarter. There's our bunny. We love our bunny. But what I'm showing you here is our free Energizer Connect app. And that's where Energizer is bringing you all sorts of products that just make your home smarter and more connected. But here's the difference. We're doing it for less, so it's affordable.
Amazing.
Yeah.
It's absolutely amazing. So there are upgrades with this one.
Yeah.
First and foremost, if I have the previous one, can I add another one today?
Yes, you absolutely can.
Okay,
so your
great.
Energizer Connect app is going to use it's going to take any of your Energizer products and put it in your dashboard.
Love it.
But let's show you what the upgrade is. So let's take a look at this one right here in front of us.
Okay.
So first of all, we listened to you. We sold this in December in a different version. It was just the 2K pan and tilt socket cam. You loved it, but you said, hey, but when I put it in my light socket, I don't want to lose the function of having a light. Hey, guess what? Boom. We fixed it for you, okay? So not only did we fix it, we gave you a 1,000 lumen smart LED light. Now these alone go at the home centers for almost $40. A home security camera goes, anywhere from $50 to $150. You're getting both of those in one, but oh yeah, you're getting 2. Wow. So let me show you what this light can do, Mary, because that's really cool just to start. It can be warm, so look at it, it's a warm tone. It can be cool, so if you're putting it outside maybe as a floodlight, you would make it brighter and make it cool. And then if you wanted to put it inside, like in a lamp, maybe you'd make it warmer. Oh yeah, let's get those lights down, baby.
Moody.
I love the moody because I love the idea. I have these at my house. And in fact, let me bring you back. I'm gonna show you my app for a second and show you exactly what I have at my house. So here's my Energizer Connect app. This could not be easier to use, okay? You see all of my different, I named them all, like, kitchen, backyard. We're gonna take a look at my kitchen. So I'm looking at my own kitchen in my house here. Okay, so now I'm checking in on my home. Now I'm here at work. My home is doing what homes do, right? Hopefully being unattended by anybody bad. or maybe my kids are there and I want to keep an eye on my kids. A couple things I can do even when my kids are there. I have two-way talk. This happens all the time, Mary. I'll be here, just about to go on air, and I'll do two-way talk and say, hey guys, mommy loves you. Imagine that. Imagine you have one, you know, it's like you could be at the table, the breakfast table with your grandkids.
Yeah.
This connects households. Not only does it keep an eye on the side door for burglars,
Yeah.
but it allows you to keep an eye on kids, pets, and all the things that we have inside.
I was gonna say, even a pet camp, get off of that table. Like you could just say
it works.
that. Did you notice the reaction? That was my mom voice. A couple people in the studio were like, I wasn't on the table.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I love this deal. I love this brand. I love the clear picture too.
The clear picture. So I think we can bring this up right now. I'm looking now at my backyard.
Okay.
I love the idea of just, hey, are you away on vacation and you want to know what the weather is doing? Did I have packages that blew around? Do my neighbors need to maybe come over and put something inside for me so it's not, you know, out where people can see it? $12 billion of packages stolen by porch pirates last year, right? So you get your great QVC packages, you want to keep an eye on them. You know what? I can take you. Can we go look at this light? Let's go back over here because I want to, let's talk porch pirates.
Okay.
Okay. So say I'm sitting in my bed drinking my tea, which I often do, right? 9 o'clock at night. And I get a motion alert because that's what this will do. It will give you a motion detection alert. And it'll say, hey, there's someone at your side door, okay?
Yeah.
Now you get to take a look and see. Now I pulled this up. This camera's looking at us right now, but say we were bad guys, all right? So right now it's looking at us, but say we were bad guys. I can do a couple of things, Mary. First of all, obviously, I can turn on this light good and bright and say, hey, you, like, we're watching, we're looking.
Yeah.
Now
That's great.
check out what else I can do. I'm gonna get close so we can definitely hear it. Ready? Uh-huh.
Oh, I love
Talk
that.
about home security in the palm of your hands. I also love that you don't have to wait for a guy to install this. If you can screw in a light bulb, you can install this.
Well, and I mean, the thing, if you live in a household of one, or if you are renting your place, or if you are somebody that you just moved into assisted living, or this can be that fail-safe tool. And I love the fact, too, that it just screws right into the light socket. I have priced a whole home camera system. It is thousands of dollars.
It is.
Thousands. Here we're getting two. We're showing you one.
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
you get two.
You get two. And we have a video here. I can tell you all of the things that it does because honestly, I think first and foremost, the headline here is how easy it is to install and especially with that extender. So you see her there putting it on because, you know, we were hearing from people, hey, I have like an oddly shaped sconce. Could you help me get it in there? Yeah, no problem. She just installed it with her hand. If she could screw in a light bulb, she got that done.
Yeah.
Now she's got her app hooked up. And by the way, I'll show you in a couple of minutes how easy it is to connect to that app. You've got remote monitoring. So you're looking at things from anywhere. That's what I love the most. I have one of these in my dad's house, my aging dad, to make sure he's okay. What if he took a fall? We wouldn't know for days, Mary, God forbid. Now I can keep an eye on him. Now, I'm gonna tell you even a little more about where you can store all of your video should you wanna watch it later, which is great. But look what she's doing. She's sitting in a park. She just got a motion alert. Who's at my side door? Now, it turns out it's just a friendly delivery man. Thank goodness. He's putting her package down.
Seemingly.
But she does two-way talk to say, hey, thanks for dropping that off. By the way, I got eyes on you.
Yeah.
Right.
Because just because he has a vest on doesn't mean he's official.
It sure don't, right? Absolutely. And then, of course, that night vision technology. So you see us here, it's nice and dim. You can see us perfectly through that. And even if I were to turn the light completely off, you can still see us through the app.
That's wild.
Loud and clear. There we are.
Hey, neighbor.
Right?
But you know, I look at this and I think I talked to you this morning or a little bit before the show about how I spotted something going on in our basement.
That's right.
So what if you are out of town and you notice something is off in the basement, or is that water, or where can I put these in the home that maybe I could avoid a $20,000 repair bill and get somebody over into the property? The other thing too, if you own your home, these are a great idea. If you rent your space, this is also a great idea because you can take them with you.
Absolutely.
Love that.
So why don't we go back over here? I'm going to tell you a couple of things that you can do. And I love the idea of using these if, you know, in your home, indoors and outdoors. Do you have like a beach or a summer home or, a rental property? Do you have an aging parent? Are you a caretaker? And you can have them all on the same Energizer Connect dashboard. So that's what I really love. Let me show you. Let's look at my app for 1 second, okay? So I'm showing you this app. It is so easy to connect. When you get these home, you press the little plus button, it goes device detected, boop, and you're connected. Then I can look at everything. So check this out. I can look at everything in the palm of my hand. So like right now, I'm looking at a couple of cameras here in the studio.
so great.
I'm looking at my own backyard. I'm looking at my kitchen. So keep in mind, you could have eyeballs on not just the inside of your house, but a variable of different places and properties. Now, should you want to record video, you have a couple different options, because what I'm showing you now, you can do live streaming for free on this app all the time. But should you want to record video, you have two options. Option number one, and this is so cool. Maybe we can bring the lights back up for this one. This is a micro SD card, super simple to have and use. This is something that we sell here at QVC. I think we can even put the item number up on the screen for you. So it comes like this. So check this out. I'm going to turn this over and show you. Here, right on the bottom of the camera, is a little place. This just pops out. I just did a little click. It pops in. It pops out.
Yeah.
Once you pop it out, you put it right there in the little memory card. That goes in your computer. That records up to 270 hours of 2K
great.
footage. Now, if you don't want to use a micro SD card, you can also use a cloud service. They give you 30 days for free or $2.99 after that.
And that's if you want to store it.
If you want to.
You can use as much or as little of all of these features as you want to. So keep in mind, you have two colors. You can get them in the set of 2 in black. You can get them in the set of 2 in white. You also get those extenders, so you can use them in a deeper socket if you want to. But you're getting 2 for less than the price of 1.
Yes.
A couple things I want to say on that note. That price does go away at the end of the day today. The other thing too, our Q card. If you apply, you're approved, use it to make a purchase, you get a $20 account credit that you can then apply to your today's special value if you want to, bringing the price down to under $50, which is wild. I want to see all the different places we could see it too, because when we take a look at 50,000 have already been picked up, and this is exclusive to QVC, let's take a look at some video, because at the front door, you've always got eyes on.
Absolutely. I always want to know what's going on. You know, I travel a lot. I have kids at home. I want to know who is at my front door. So we see them right there coming up to the front door. You're going to get a motion alert on your phone. And that's the beauty of having everything on the app in the palm of your hand. It makes it so great and so easy.
So easy.
Yeah, look, and that's that night vision technology right there. So we're seeing him walking the dog. And we're watching very easily from the app. You need to get this out here.
Want to go over there?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
We need to get this out here.
All right, we can do that.
We can do that. Now look, these are my kids. These are my kids in the backyard. So right now you're looking at my husband and my son roaming about the backyard. Now a lot of people ask me about the range on this. Now we say up to 30 feet, but look, they are farther than 30 feet away from the camera. And I would just like to mention that you see it following my family way more than 30 feet. So it gives you really great coverage. Now that's at night. It is still tracking my husband and my dog in our backyard, which is really super cool.
Well, when you see this price too, and you think, I mean, the fact that you're getting 2 for less than the price of 1, and again, if you can install, we can't say it enough, if you can install a light bulb, you can install these cameras. And the thing, there's a couple things that should just take questions right off the plate. Energizer, done.
Energizer,
the name that we know, we love, and trust for years and years and years. The fact that you can just replace a light bulb, any socket that you have now, it will already work. You don't have to rewire anything.
Totally, and you know what makes that so cool, Mary? People keep being like, wait, do you have to charge it? Do you have to put batteries in it?
Great question.
I'm like, no, that's the greatest thing. It is literally in an electricity source. So think about that. That's the scariest thing about security cameras to me. What if it runs out of batteries and I don't realize, and then it's not keeping my home secure? This is in a light source. We also had a few of you asking, well, wait, how long does the light last? Well, these smart LED lights, they last a very long time. It's not like a light bulb that you have to change all the time, but here's where you can feel extra secure. You're gonna get this home with your purchase. This has a little QR code on it, right on your quick start guide. When you scan that QR code and you register, you are getting 2 years of warranty. Now that usually costs, people usually have to pay extra for that with this type of home security system, not with Energizer.
That's incredible. And now, question for you, because now we're inside, or we're simulating inside. We've technically been inside the whole time.
That's true.
But when it comes to this camera, we have gotten some questions throughout the day. Can I use it if it's upside down?
Can we show them right here? This is so great. So I'm going to take us over to that feed as well. So what I'm showing you here is that we have it set up in 2 lamps. Right now, we're gonna show you the table lamp.
Okay.
And the table lamp is what I would call upside down, right? So but you see how it's poking out the top? Isn't that so cute?
It's like Star Wars.
It's like R2-D2, it's so cute. And so it's looking at us right now, so that's what I'm seeing on our feed. And it's just gonna keep that eye on my home, on my pets. Look, I got an 80-pound Bernedoodle named Bodie. I love Bodie to death, but he could get into some mischief. So I like the idea of having this, right? Who does? Like, you know, our dogs and our cats, we love them, but they can get some mischief. Then we have the one behind us.
Right
that,
here.
yeah, so this lamp right behind us. And again, you see